weeks, Saruna worked closely with Zara to performing a ritual around the island and town of Alhana to help their crop growth, help their crops come back. And after that, her alongside Zane and Ronan went back to her home country of Karia for a good couple months. Like, she just recently got back to we're in Edo, right?
Mm-hmm. Tokyo in the Edo District.
Yeah, I would say like her, Zane, and Ronan just got back like a few days ago. But while she was in Karia, she was exploring her religion more and also introducing Zane to her parents, and I'm sure that went swimmingly.
Your father got along really well with Zane. In fact, they were regaling each other about their military, stories from the experience in the military. Of course, Zane was making jokes like, "Saruna, is this your sister?" and all this other, all this really cheesy stuff that definitely flattered your mother, Faye Demio.
What a guy. Alongside doing that, she also went deeper into the Royal Library to explore her faith a little more, and she was just studying up more about Isis and a bunch of stuff about the old
all
gods.
this other, all this really cheesy stuff that definitely flattered your mother, Faye Demio.
What a guy. Alongside doing that, she also went deeper into the Royal Library to explore her faith a little more, and she was just studying up more about Isis and a bunch of stuff about the old gods, and also teaching telling Ronan and kind of teaching him about the oh god, you fucking pinged all the way over to him, and just teaching him a little bit about her religion, because he did seem interested in learning about it before the Alhana raid.
That civil war that is being waged by your uncle has still gone on, and that still not necessarily lingers in the back of your mind, but it's something that you still think about it on occasion as you are here in this new, beautiful, furnished, proper tavern. And now that you're here, and you see Ronan and Zane, they're currently talking with the lovable guy, lawful good Patches the Pies over here, out in yonder. As well as Rukia in her human form, because if she went into her dragon form, that would cause a bit of disruption in the modern state of the nation. But yeah, no. Speaking of dragon, there's also this guy. I don't know who he is, but
he's my Oomphy.
He seems pretty chill. There's also this guy. I don't know who he is, but
he's my Oomphy.
He seems pretty chill. But let me go ahead here. Thank you for your wonderful summary of events, Clayton. Let me go ahead. Okay, and I'm going to do 1d4, but that would be Haruno, actually. Yeah, we'll transition back to Haruno. Nox, you tell me what Haruno Kiyoshi has been up to since the 7th of September.
Yeah, he left the tavern quite early after the whole shtick with the Glen and stuff. First off, he wanted to figure out if he had any other friends that are still around, and if they are, and hopefully they are in a much less unfortunate position like Meiko and the Emperor. As far as he can tell, he's not exactly in a opposing position, which gives him a bit of relief. But yeah, besides that, he went to like other his old a place he grew up in, a temple in like a temple in like the mountains in a more rural area of the Yamato. There he found like a old Shiteno Ikari member, and he's been told essentially like the leader of Shiteno Ikari doesn't have any affiliation with Glen O'Donegan.
That is
Also,
correct. Nature's wrath. Those who are opposed to Glenn's interference and those who are ambivalent or neutral about it. There doesn't seem to be anyone outright in support of Glenn's activities. It just seems as though Glenn and them have a mutual, or at least overlapping interests in seeing the destruction of the modern state, returning. As you all know, the Shizano Ikari wish to return the ancient land of the Yamato dynasty and the land of Japan back to its Heian roots. And of course, that would entail the deaths of untold many across the islands, which you cannot stand for. And of course, Haruno was also looking into the status of some of his old compatriots, as was mentioned, him one of them being having the Star Scourge, just like Haruno.
Threw himself into the mountains to train, not necessarily to become stronger, although that is what he told everyone, but he felt like he was in mental turmoil, emotional wreck, despite their victories. But so he's been training with Rukia for 6 months, realized, damn, I fumbled Sarah.
I too would try to kill myself if I fumbled the baddie like her.
Dude, so true. And then so he decided to man up and go and mostly apologize to her, because he did not think he would have a second chance, and he still might not. Honestly, Percy, I got it from second hand from Malik and Clayton that preventing it Sane from clapping Sarna was a genuine slight against her. I thought it was a joke for up until yesterday.
No, it was never a joke. Does she look like a jesting sort of woman?
No, but what is Liam supposed to do?
Yeah, literally, is he supposed to bust down there and be like, "Stop clapping"?
Dude, she left the instructions open.
He's gonna separate them like splitting the earth.
That one fucking video on Twitter that's trending with the clap cheeks. He just rips his shirt, starts screaming.
Dude, it's the fucking Smiling Friends bit, man, where it's like, stop fighting, but it's like, stop clapping! Stop clapping!
She's a bit exhausted.
You know, ever since Kenshi's left the duties of cooking and to Kanern and drinks to you, I mean, Kenshi was the head chef, master chef. Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef. Yes, chef. And kind of fucked off from bartending, so.
Actually, all these two did as well.
Yeah. So the thing is, it was like, dude, Sane and Liam, they should be fucking even now, because Liam has been doing this and doing his own thing.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
not just fucking off.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Surino was like, alright guys, I'm going up to Egypt, and Arno was like, I must find my wife.
my party members are all unemployed!
But don't worry, no, we're back now. Yay, yippee!
After 6 months.
You fucking rich woman, I ought to kill you! He mixes a mean drink every now and then.
Oh yeah. He's got that. He's got a bit of mixology in him. But they would have been replacement for the staff essentially, because they would have Nazir would not have left Liam by his lonesome, because he would have after he saw that like literally everyone just scattered after season 2, except for Kanern and Liam.
You know, I did not know everyone's other stories, but taking that into factor, no shit, Liam was in mental turmoil. The only one he could turn to was Kernern. And he was not about to do that.
Liam's like, Kernern, I need your help. And Kernern's library.
I miss my friends, Kernern.
Kernern, I fumble a baddie. Yes, that was very stupid of you.
Eats another PB&J from his mother.
Ooh, you gonna eat that?
She helps out, and so does Tobias. But they also help you settle into the harbor and dealing with paperwork and whatnot, since they have a bit more experience with that. These four would not be here at the moment, but they would have been helping now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove them from the scene for the moment. Don't worry, they'll come by to stop by. Let me do this. So yeah, thank you, Liam. As for Monkey King, he went to a journey to the west. Don't know where, but now he stayed here. Nobody. Yeah,
he comes back a fully grown monkey. Actually, it's been a year. He's still tiny.
You're right. He probably would have expanded. There you go.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Big. He's just the same baby face, but now he's big.
Hold on. Maybe I can find a token that's more mature.
Stability in his powers, but now it's much more refined, much more mature. On top of everything, and him realizing that the Fukumoto way of teaching the psychic abilities was basically not working for Kaida, because Kaida's a completely different psychic than what his other family members are. The others are focusing more on the mind itself and not the material realm, and Kaida needs to, he pushes things around, he shoves things around, and he, interacts with things with his psychic powers, so he needed to basically get a better sensei to tell him how it's done, show him how it's done, and to basically find his own basically create his own learning method. And it's mostly white with a little bit of a bit on the edges of on specific edges of the clothes. It has ornaments of slight lines of slightly purplish, almost glossy, to basically resemble the idea of psychic being a flow state. And I think that's pretty much it. He's been mostly training, and he's been mostly humbled and gotten his ass beaten into a more refined state.
Alright. And you come out a much stronger, much more disciplined individual, albeit you're still kind of Fukumoto. Nazir probably would have forced you all to come up with a date for you all to actually reconvene, because he would have ominously left the message that Glenn is coming, and no matter how far away you get from the planet, it will not stop the fact that he will visit. So he would have asked you all to come up with a date, which you all did select June 1st, the 1st of June, as the reconvening point. So all of you would have said your highs and hellos, and the recaps were basically just an in-setting or a way for your characters to explain to each other what you've been up to.
Question. I know the pregnancy thing has been retconned, but what about marriage?
They're still married. Don't worry, Nox. They're having halal sex, okay? There's halal backshots happening. Should know. And you've been to the mountains.
Yeah. But I've otherwise been working here. Mostly alone. Thanks, by the way.
Not mostly alone. I don't know what narrative you're spinning here. I did hire other people.
You didn't have to tell them.
Then do not make yourself a victim, okay?
I wouldn't feel bad either way.
Asshole.
That being said, Liam did work here while the rest of you were away. And so did the Kernern. Kernern's just eating a PB&J. Regardless,
very loudly.
I'm going to go ahead and collect some of the ingredients we have gathered, and some of the drinks. If there's any conversations all of you would like to get up to, go ahead, but I will be right back.
My mom just kidnapped my cat.
Not Nazir.
Rough.
So
Let's
did-
just say. She forced me to wear this now.
What are you pointing at?
I'm just grabbing my kimono.
Oh, that's right.
Well, looks very nice on you.
Yeah, but it's not my style. But she specifically said, no student of mine that I've trained will wear preposterous modern clothing or something like that.
Ah, well.
I must admit, it's a rare sight to see you in traditional clothing.
Yeah, kept the shoes though, and I'm gonna pull.
The Michael Jordans.
Yeah, it's some expensive ass Nikes, top quality model.
1, 2.
At least now you look like a monk. Much like myself, and he'll like tug on his red kimono.
So I guess while Kaido was doing that, what were you up to, Leo?
Working here, like I should, and training on my off time.
Training
It's-
with Miss Rukia, right?
Indeed. I've learned a great many things about fire kineticism. Turns out I have some potential for lava that's difficult to handle.
You hear Rukia yelling at Ronin. You're putting the box the wrong way, you fool! And he goes, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
I wonder which one of us had the rougher teacher.
Oh, look at that. Some finesse finally.
Yeah, significantly more smoother, less pushing, more I guess wielding.
Perfect for tripping down old ladies down some stairs.
Ah, maybe hacks.
What about you, Serena?
Oh, well, I mainly just went back to my home country, and the Royal Library is quite large, and I spent most of my time studying and just trying to find anything from the old gods that could potentially be of help for us, or for me and anyone else.
Ah, that's good. You
Sadly-
are also training.
Well, unfortunately, I don't believe my training was I don't believe it was as effective as the two of you guys.
Have been doing this training thing for our entire lives. We are kind of used to it.
Ah, well,
Yeah,
we're used
why-
to seeking out teachers.
Well, and I mean, if it means anything, it looks like the training the two of you went through, it did work quite well. You guys both look significantly different from the last time I saw you a few months ago.
Yeah, Liam has a slightly higher chance of beating me. Not by much, but like a 0.1%.
Saruna's going to look up and down at Liam and say, maybe a 0.5?
Oh, that's pushing it. How about a 0.4?
Alright, whatever. I don't know. Your journeys?
Why did Monkey
take
King
it.
get bigger all of a sudden?
It's been 6 months. Little guy became a slightly bigger guy. They're manga. It's like a
I
different
miss you
culture.
too, Rona.
Yeah, but like the anime is like animation. I mean, it's just a Japanese Japanified, term for the English.
I mean,
You're
I
in
understand.
Yamato.
Yeah, I understand you won't get it, but like at least respect the culture, you know?
They're just comics, bro. Why is this such a big deal?
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's just, it's kind of weird.
Alright, take your mango fruit.
No thanks.
My mango.
Wait, we have mangoes?
Apparently, and I'm gonna just start peeling it with my mind.
Ernie's grabs it out of the air and eats it.
Yeah, it was Canard and Monkey King eating. My mango.
Aaron eats it.
Yeah, it was Canard and Monkey King eating. My mango.
Sir, I've heard you've been married. With
Oh.
Saint.
Yes, there's really hasn't been a official ceremony yet, but it's pretty much official.
Well,
Ah.
congratulations.
Congrats.
Harness says through weary eyes.
Sarno, you know,
I'm so happy for your marriage, Serna. It's just, I'm just really happy.
You know, I've been married once too, you know?
Dude.
oh,
And-
I was
and-
gonna
and
do it
then-
today,
and then-
but I'm missing her like a motherfucker.
And then a Ronin comes and be like, guys, guess who's here? My hot wife.
And Zane comes and goes, ah, my hot wife, there you are.
Anyway,
Then Isaac Rain.
Anyway,
no, I was just mostly joking. But even if she does try to hunt me again, I am planning to. The next time we meet, I'm not planning to be so soft.
Well,
She should-
I don't really look forward to the next time we encounter your sister. She was quite powerful.
It's funny because I am looking forward to it. It's a weird drive to. Last time was a fuck up. Last time was a little bit of a fuck up, and didn't feel good. And I guess every time that happens, I am motivated to try again and not hold it back anymore.
It would have been from like the Japanese essentially like post office.
So why do we need all this?
Because
I mean-
it's fun.
Yeah, sometimes you there's some fun stuff. For example, Rager, and let me just Crowman, and
did you,
Wanderer. Holy
did,
shit.
you, did,
This
you,
one's still on hiatus.
did you have to spend our funds on manga?
Well,
I don't know, you weren't here. What
holy
I was.
shit! Which Cap Atelier? Yo, Liam, check this out!
I'm gonna
I mean, it's it's a collection for everyone.
I'm gonna look.
Sweet.
Sister is gonna look at the Monkey King and kind of
You know,
mouth the words, "Please get down."
I was given an order specifically from my sensei to expand my creativity and beyond, which means read more comics, I think, in the modern language.
Actually,
I-
aren't we still open?
I mean, it's still daylight. Customers won't be here for a bit more. Though we should probably put this away. He'll grab the box.
Let me help you. And I'll just lift it.
With his mind.
Wait a minute.
My mind magic.
He like slaps his butt. Like both cheeks. He's like making a rhythm out of it.
But if you're gonna do that, that's like
What the fuck?
that is negative points if you can continue doing that.
Negative riz.
That is, do that in your own time, but not in front of the girls, okay? In front of the ladies.
Come forward. Honestly, because the upper floor is meant to be everyone's living quarters. I leave it up to you guys. I think Nox might have posted the map. Nox, if you can find it, because that'll be everyone's living quarters. I'm going off of like a D&D style bastion setup, so whenever that comes out, there'll be some upgrades you could do to your to the tavern, various stuff like that.
The Hades reference.
But
yeah.
beautiful harbor side of the capital, and also quite large enough. I mean, the capital has expanded well over 100 million people, and new bright people come in and out. It just seemed like the perfect business opportunity. Although we do have a debt to wipe at the moment. And between you and me, Haruno, the woman we owe money to, she's quite scary.
I wish being in debt to was the worst of our worries.
Now, we did get through like 75% of the debt. Because of the sheer amount of money we were able to acquire from our prior adventures. But this is quite considerably large plot of land. And with all the custom architectural designs. But I think it looks good.
I am afraid I am not part of that history.
Oh, don't worry. It is just some old Ottoman tactics. He looks around. But, let's see. Give me a couple of moments. I'll meet you all inside back in the tavern. Thankfully, there aren't any customers here. We will talk about the plan of action. Because I have been thinking. I have been cooking, as the kids have been saying. Is that old lingo now?
I'm not sure.
I have been stirring. I have been boiling.
Brewing, you mean?
Brewing. I'll meet you back there in a couple minutes.
Very well.
Cigarette, I don't know if I would trust them, but
Liam, do we know someone that could help for this?
If we know someone, I know individuals, but
I mean, even the individuals would help, no?
I did contact Sosuke. He did seem okay with the prospect of coming in to help us. He is currently in Okinawa, but he will be making his way soon.
I recall you mentioning that my old organization, Moonlight Sentinels, have been at an eerie emergence.
They are quite the shadow of their own selves. Not an official organization, at least to the governmental capacity, but they're still out there somewhere.
Indeed.
If it has contacted you, or if the amalgamous forces of fate given you a premonition of what is to come, then you will meet it out in due time. But that is an ally for the future, the vague future. We will need the allies of the near future here. And right now, we have Ishido in the Chantry. We have our Yakuza lady. We do have the Jujutsu Tech, if we need to go to them.
There's also the matter of public standing. Governor Hannigan did say he would put on a performance to appeal to the young.
It is true. Well, what does everyone think? Jin? Of course, he was the master of them. It is simply a matter of establishing authority and cunning.
well, I am no European, and the Buddhas, they do it on their own hand.
Also, again, like, just you're a priest, right? Like, wouldn't messing with this in the afterlife send us directly to hell, and it's just a bad time?
I have exercised and controlled a number of demons and jinn in my time. It is simply a matter of
Are you
confidence.
sure you're a saint?
Of course.
I'm confident. I just don't want my soul to get sent the after. My soul to get sent to the.
Well, Kaida, you are already likely hellbound unless you join, except the Chantry's teachings. But that is a different thing.
Oh man. Finally, I think
You-
the best chances of having an ally almost quickly is either the sorcerer fighters, the Jujutsu sorcerers, or the monks. Think of it like this way. The only thing we need to the people who usually wish to pledge allegiance to their religion, to their way of life, are usually really dedicated to that thing. So you pledging it basically makes them a part of, basically we just merge them temporarily. Tell them, yeah, we believe it. It's not pretending. It's we do actually help them with all the assistance and everything. And then we can simply cut off when we everything is done and go. I don't believe they will be that offended on simply drifting away. Hold on, Sauron, you know how to like seek souls and stuff like that, right?
Souls are one thing. I mainly see in contact. Monkey King, please get down. It's mainly spirits.
Okay, but can you see like? I guess.
I could try.
No, I'm just asking. Would they be able to see inside of his soul from a distance?
That
So long
would
as we-
require at least a measure of expertise that a majority of them likely do not have. Being able
And then
to,
we
yeah.
So simply, we bring Harno with us. It will be all fine and dandy. The moment we see someone who's a little bit of a high rank, we leave Harno alone. We ditch him and we send you a forest, buddy.
I'm not exactly the biggest fan of working with sorcerers, but I'm willing to put aside my own biases for the greater good here.
Why not?
I mean,
Why am I not a big fan of sorcerers?
they are kind of egotistic.
Yeah.
They practice the left-hand path. That is to say, they stray away from the righteousness and the middle way of what God wants us to do. And that is a whole different theological debate. But needless to say, I think they know what is best when it comes to the metaphysical, and I disagree with them. But like I said, I'm willing to put aside my own personal grudges to make sure that everyone here is a-okay.
I think those are the two best ones. Don't like the mafia, and I don't like working with the government. Again, Liam is a big hater of the government, right, Liam?
That I am.
But I have achieved
Fame and
sainthood
glory.
through piety, not through fame.
And now you can disobey piety?
Not necessarily. My fame and piety may overlap in some ways, but it is through my demonstrations of piety that I have become famous.
Then I will
Yeah.
transcend, and then we shall achieve fame and glory. For I
Tran-
am a bodhisattva.
Transcend in what way? I do not transcend. I need you here on the clock.
Transcend
a
into
monk.
the ultimate wagey.
There
Cheers
you
to that.
No. No. Well, this is just my 9 to 5.
No transcending while I am gone, okay? I don't want anyone transcending anywhere.
Instead of going 9 to 5, how about you unlock your full potential 8 till 9?
That is not a bad idea.
No.
Thank you.
Afterwards.
Very well. We'll consider leaving sometime tomorrow then. Now it is getting close to dinner time. Would you all take the time to relax and think over? And I will give the headmaster at the Tokyo campus here a bit of a call. Since we're living in the old capital district of Edo, it's probably going to be a bit of a trip. Tokyo has gotten way bigger since the 21st century after all, so we'll work something out.
Well, that sounds good. So we're heading to the school tomorrow?
Likely, yeah. Unless all of you had particular plans you would like to get through.
No, I was just making sure.
Any romantic plans with Zane?
No, I don't think so.
Very well.
Which I think first is reasonable. We might overrule that
Yeah.
because it's stupid and smelly. There we go.
I mean, to be fair, we can pretty much just. I don't like this roll. Now I'm gonna roll higher than a fighter.
I will say real quick.
Just no mythic proficiency.
We can get into the nitty gritty of it at another time, but for now, Zane he'll probably pour himself a drink real quick, and Ronan
Is
will
he here?
approach.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What's wrong?
It's
Actually,
been so long since I've had a rodent encounter. My life flashed before my eyes. See these fucking things.
He audibly went, oh
Here.
god.
He was here earlier and called it mangas Japanese comics.
I mean, that's what they are.
They are.
No, they're manga.
I'm so wrong with retail.
When we do get the upgrade, we can't just like do it willy-nilly, or it's gonna, people are gonna think it's gonna be an earthquake around here, and then we got the police here, and then the JDF here, and it's gonna look bad. So that's for the future, though.
But earthquakes aren't uncommon here, no.
They are, but like if it happens repeatedly in this one central location, I think it's look a little sussy, right?
We can just. Never
We can
mind.
just lie.
All right, I'll leave you guys to the
You know what
lies
sussy
then.
means?
Never mind.
How do you understand what sussy means?
But yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Here, get a black flash.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and I punch a rodent.
Yeah,
That's how
here's
Knurr
one.
unlocks his mythic calling.
Black flash.
So that's everything.
Okay.
Here, get a black flash.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and I punch a rodent.
Yeah,
That's how
here's
Knurr
one.
unlocks his mythic calling.
Black flash.
Don't like this token.
Dude, what's wrong?
What do you mean? Hyper-realistic monkey king.
Dude, what's wrong with him?
I feel like he's gonna maul someone at some point.
He's a monkey.
Dude, yeah, he
He's
got
gonna maul you
disintegrated.
right now.
He remembers what Kaida did to him.
That wasn't kinda. Oh, it wasn't kinda.
Yeah, it was directly kinda.
Who did that? Who did that?
Who did that?
Dude, Monkey King looks at Knurr and goes, faggot. Oh,
Now, fortunately, Serena, your cooking is far exceeds the drinking quality that Liam has presented to Ronan at this moment.
I made him bread with dipping oil.
It should be a 27 because you're not deciphering the food that you're making.
Oh, what? Why the fuck was? Oh, what? Yeah, that is supposed to be a 20. What the? I don't know why that.
Understand the bread.
Dude, I understand the fuck. I don't know why that shit was fucking.
So Ronan's
checked
just like,
out.
this is some good food. Look. Oh, suffering with every drink.
It's really good, but it's dry, so I need a drink, but the drink is really bad.
And the drink's so bad that I need to eat something good.
So then I eat the food, but then my mouth gets dry, so I drink, but then I need to eat, and then my mouth gets dry.
I'm going insane. I needed a hideaway when I left Desperado a couple of years back.
So, benefactor as and like I'll do emotion for money, or do you mean benefactor as in pew pew and like I'll stick out my hand as if I'm trying to do a blast?
I mean, if you, we're business partners, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, but like,
A little bit of both.
I bought the place from her using the money we accrued from our last adventure, liberating Alhana and everything.
I'm
But-
gonna lean towards Liam and goes. So he's talking not about his warlock patron right now, right?
I don't think so.
Cross my arms and nod.
He's thinking. There's no thoughts. The only big D
But
bargain I can think of that's around the area here is Master Mirror, adamantine fella. But I don't want to get his attention or anything like that.
Bad history.
No, it's just if he's gonna wonder what this whole plot is about, he's gonna have to delve into everyone's history here, and some of y'all have let's just say disagreeable pasts, or at least
Everyone
disagreeable
turns to Knurr.
aspects. And plus, that Master Mirror guy prefers to work alone anyways. But we can probably rely upon him when the time comes. When the fight comes. He'll take another sip of his mug. You're probably going to likely meet with one of the master exorcists, but not the headmaster. And even if you're sponsored by the saint, it's not like they recognize that institution as a rightfully lawful one, or one that demands immediate respect. So
that is a good point.
Then earn their respect.
Yeah, we understand it. At least, understand what I'm getting at. It's just that, I don't think they're gonna be that demanding.
No,
Something
not
tells
really.
me.
They're kind of surrounded by other occult organizations as enemies. Some more malevolent. But I think...
And they're exorcists of evil spirits. Surely they'll side with us if we simply explain the situation.
I think so.
Don't rely on the noise.
I mean,
Some people promote themselves as something they aren't exactly.
I don't really think we should be flaunting around that sort of thing.
All right, here.
No,
Just
but
show them.
last
Just
resort.
show them the key. That's all you got to do.
Oh yeah,
And
the
that-
key. I forgot I had this key.
Are,
It wasn't that a.
Oh yeah.
are they
the
gonna
key.
recognize it?
I thought that was at my place.
If they don't recognize it, then they're probably not as good as we thought they were, right?
Yeah.
If they
it's
don't
safe to-
recognize it, they are failures and disappointments.
most likely on fraud watch.
I mean, I
So
wouldn't go
true.
that far,
High,
but-
high five can earn.
Black
You were on
Flash
the
punch.
You are on the other end of the table. I don't believe
Patrick,
that.
just reach out your hand.
I don't know why I reached my hand towards my monitor like you were gonna see.
Back to the insane asylum.
That's it. Oh damn! I tried to put him 6 feet under.
Oh, dude.
Oh, good. Get
No,
down from
Monkey, and I will grab I will grab Monkey King's hand, and lead him down gently, and then give him another piece of bread.
He begins munching.
He's gonna be a fat ass monkey at some point. It's gonna be funny as fuck.
The chunky monkey.
Oh man, I'm just at match.
Funny, funky monkey.
Oh, look at my
Monkey,
monkey king,
monkey.
bro. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it was that image. It was that image that I was thinking about.
Dude, Ceruto's gonna stop feeding him bread, bro. It's just nothing but carbs going to him.
Right down his belly.
I use with advanced technology. They both come in the computer and ship glitch variants, and they have the single-mindedness in their pursuit of their mayhem as they find new and frustrating ways to make technology break, glitch, or fail. They are often blamed as the result of computers failing for seemingly no reason, or laptops combusting, or ship or car or Bluetooth devices not working. They're usually blamed. The ones blamed for such causes. Now, whether or not they are actually behind those cases, you don't know. So, Serena, it is a real Fey entity. However, you've never seen one, and as far as everyone else is aware, they have not seen one either.
I haven't seen one myself, but I read a good bit about them. It's just gremlins that typically live inside computers and cause them, or just technology in general, just cause them to malfunction. It's just gremlins that typically live inside computers and cause them, or just technology in general, just cause them to malfunction.
Yeah, the first one, because the Bulgarians were like really good computer scientists, so like they were the ones that really ran into those problems, but they're pretty good. They're really good at like eliminating them, I should say. Bulgaria's a beautiful country.
I've never really been. I've heard it's nice.
Yeah. I visited some old Roman towns there.
What?
Okay.
Can I get another Black Flash? This time could it be better?
Yo, let me try to do one. We just got 399 yen, bros. It's so bad.
Holy crap. Dude, Ronan loves Bulgaria.
And I just placed the tip jar back.
We can't even use that currency.
Why not?
No. Because it's not
It's not
available, 'cause-
local.
Yeah,
Oh,
not local.
well, we just converted.
I guess. It's a
Yeah,
pain.
but it's... No, it's gonna cost us. Converting money
What?
costs money. Yeah,
I hate the economy.
me too, buddy.
I'm gonna go stare at the head and feel better.
Whatever makes you feel, buddy.
And by that, I
Makes you
mean I
feel better,
shake.
buddy.
Damn. The shitting machine is back on.
keep following me?
So, Liam,
No, I'd be asking a lot to do that. Especially after the falling out.
asking it right now, yeah, sure, it would be too much, but if you're doing it gradual as you're doing it right now, who knows?
Yeah.
Also, you're a snazzy fella. Which lady wouldn't love to date you? Can't think of anyone.
No. I wouldn't know. Most women at the Kofukuji just beat the shit out of me.
Well, they
And
beat,
I to them.
they beat you with passion, and I can tell.
Yeah.
Also, some of them were holding back. You weren't holding back, which broke the whole trying to get in a relationship.
What am I supposed to? We're practicing.
Hey, I'm not saying you're wrong. They were just simply at the wrong place trying to date. That's how I see it.
Whatever. We didn't even serve any customers and we still have to clean up.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Why did Kanon have to spit on the floor?
No idea.
Disgusting. Like more dragons?
I mean, that's the thing, right? If there were more dragons, they're hiding pretty well. You know, I hear some of them were working for the Yakuza too.
Seriously, it goes back to the Yakuza?
I mean, it makes sense, no?
Yeah, they hoard gold and whatnot. Yakuza is like the next best option.
If you want
It's
my
practically the modern standard.
if you want my honest to heaven opinion, the Palace of Ryujin. I've only been there once, but the path to getting there, oh man. Supposedly off the East Coast, but again, you'd be a fool to try to get there with no sort of direction.
What was it called?
Here actually, let me
An army of
look.
dragons sounds kind of...
It could be worse. You could try to. It could be worse. It could be better than that attempted underwater city that was trying to be made in the Atlantic in the 1950s.
No, what happened to it?
I mean, can you give a wild guess what sort of foolish humans would try to do such a thing?
Doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it?
Let's just say, if Atlantis sunk, this thing was already in a bad place.
Yeah.
And I didn't see Atlantis though, but I really want to. But it's gone, so I mean, you know.
I mean, if you can imagine it.
And what, you can imagine anything?
It's funny you say that.
Reverse red, or is it red reverse?
Okay,
Red
I'm sorry,
reversal.
but even then, like, kineticism to me at least sounds extremely weird in comparison to my powers.
Why, you open the gates to the elemental planes and you
Okay, but
enhance yourself.
okay, so what's more, Canard?
Huh?
Listen to me. What sounds? You're gonna be the same.
I've been sitting here waiting for you guys to realize I've been here. I'm hungry.
Okay, we're gonna make you a sandwich, but
But you're the
we're-
chef.
No.
We
you know
all have to do work.
You know what?
This was supposed to give you guys cooking
Hold on,
practice, but
hold
you've
on.
been.
Okay, I'm making a sandwich. But I'm gonna.
But I don't want a sandwich. Like, you're supposed to ask me my order.
I'm sorry. You're right. What do you want?
You know what? Kinda,
No,
you can
no, no.
take it from here.
God. Man, I couldn't even ask my question. But I'm still gonna ask. Connor, what sounds more logical? The power of basically controlling your potential brain power and turning electricity and mind power into reality, thus pushing stuff and lifting stuff, or somehow magically opening a portal to the plane of fire itself. And I don't even know what the fuck the fire plane means. I think it's the surface of the sun or something. And then pulling from it, and then shooting fire out of your fists, armpit, like some stuff like that.
This is a trick question.
No. Which one do you think sounds less
No, it's
convoluted?
a trick question because magic at its core is illogical.
Hold on. Okay, is it still performance with the sandwich, or is it actually crafting?
I'll say performance. I'll do a performance or crafting.
Okay. Oh my god, the sandwich is ass! I'm gonna reroll a 0 point.
What? The mythic point used.
What
I
a
don't give a
mythical
shit.
sandwich.
It's a
don't give a
mythical
shit.
sandwich.
Wait. If it's
mythical
oh, wait, if it's a mythical, how did fucking
Yeah, Rhett and Link are mythic heroes.
If it's a mythical point, how did it work, Nox? Rerolling with the mythical, it makes the fucking thing.
I mean, we don't have.
I
it
don't
tonight.
think we should do that right now because we haven't even gotten our calling yet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 20. Okay. I agree.
Yeah. Stay in your lane. Good night.
Kinda. But yeah, so imagine that. Like little. It's tiny lightning. But yeah, imagine those, but they're ever so slightly more powerful. So suddenly your imagination can manifest in reality and can do this. And I just lift one of the knives with my head.
Oh my.
Then how come when you're doing this you aren't convulsing terribly?
Yeah, because I'm like the strongest. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sir. What do you want?
I was gonna say, Serena saw Tobias walk in, and she.
Yeah, I like to imagine you two are yapping, and Tobias is just like.
Yeah. No, like the entire yap session, Serena was taking his order.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We're doing a lot of 20s.
Zane's eating really well the past couple of days.
Dude, what y'all don't know is that while she was also in Karia, she was also perfecting her cooking. Because she wanted to be more help at the tavern.
No, it's because she's a woman.
What?
Yeah, whatever, man. Anyway, I give him this food. And a drink.
Very well. As Tobias will say, thank you, Akari. I appreciate it.
Oh, of course. You said a Revel Porter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And in total, I believe that'll be about 6 gold or so.
He'll hand you it. I gotta look up like the yen currency value system. So I can remember it off the back of my head.
Yeah.
But
while on her data pad, she'll look over and say, "Oh, I'm glad you like it, Tobias. I practiced really hard when I was back in Karia."
This is incredible. Thank you so much. This is the highlight of my day today.
I'm looking over at his ramen and I'm looking at the sandwich and I'm like,
I think Kanur should ask Saruna to make him food.
What? It's not.
I like this
Bro,
comedy
make me a
bit going on. This comedy bit is killing me, bro.
it's not that the sandwich is bad, it's that he's having perfect ramen. and you gave me too much mustard, bro.
And the fact that
I didn't put too much mustard.
and the fact that Kanern made the perfect sandwich for Ronan not long ago as well.
One good sandwich.
Sandwich looks like.
One good sandwich.
25. I'm just saying, if I did not reach that, I might have just.
I have
the
spells.
ramen.
Brother, I have spells.
I might have just done this.
Bro, why would you glass Tobias?
What's wrong with you?
Bro's just enjoying his meal. His perfectly cooked, his
have to
perfectly
push you.
cooked meal.
He
by the
also
way.
worked for the tavern too.
Bro, I think how Kinner has. Oh my god.
You
I
just
think
be
how Kinner-
assaulting your coworkers for no reason.
It's okay. I passed the save.
Me when I'm bored and my coworker's enjoying a better meal than me, and I have to glass him for it.
Dude, Clayton, the next workplace encounter, you glass someone.
I'm
He'll-
so sorry.
He'll
I'm so
finish.
sorry.
Would you
He'll
say-
finish, and he'll leave a little tip for Saruna.
How much?
Oh. How much does he try to give me?
He gives you 5 gold.
I will look at him and kind of put my hand up and say, "Oh no, you don't have to worry about tipping me. It's quite all right."
Zane will pocket and goes, "Yeah, it's all good. It's all."
Oh,
But yeah, put the tip jar here.
yeah, but you're not the one that made the perfect rom.
But we are working in unison.
You didn't reunion?
Our team.
Listen, you guys said, "Oh, we have to cook."
Kind
But
of
he's also
subtly
social.
advocating for socialism when it comes to
Yes. That's why he left his capitalist fucking family. Holy shit!
I missed this party.
Go on, roll fortitude. This will be the same dish. Make a degree of success. It'll be a degree of success worse.
That was almost a 1 on my screen. That shit would have.
Yeah, you were
killed
heavily
me.
drunk, nerd.
I will attempt to make Miyazaki beef for Liam Murata.
Very well. Go for it.
Liam, how much do you weigh?
Oh. That's perfect.
Like average.
Well, Sarah doesn't eat a lot of meat. It's okay. She
It's gonna
tried.
take time while they prepare food. Come here, boy.
Uh-oh. Zane looks to Sarah. Yeah, you better watch out against these guys.
Are you ready?
Should I?
For what?
Wait, what is
He holds
it?
his hands up. He holds his hand up to you.
I'm picking Liam up over my head,
Very easily.
and it would shatter their spine.
Yeah, don't do that.
It would be very bad, but you are my friend, Liam. I would not do that.
Kisses you.
Tonight to me, excuse.
It's like a sloppy kiss.
I will then turn around, still holding Liam, and go, "Is the food ready?"
Yes, but it's not to the quality of the ramen that I had cooked earlier. My apologies.
All right, I will place Liam on the
Bro, everything.
just place
Ragdoll's on the table.
It is time. Oh wait, you did not make some for me.
For the both of you, I figured you'd both be pretty hungry.
Oh, you did. You are so kind. So, Akari.
There you go.
Ah, disgusting. Monkey King. Rip his face off.
He'll salute, and then he'll attack Kunur.
I will grab Monkey King by the neck. Let me show you another wrestling move. They call this the choke slap.
Yo, Canern. So long as you don't.
Breaks through the table.
Yo, Canern. So long as you don't do them actually, I'm fine with you showing them.
Where do you slam Monkey King?
Onto the seat.
you break the stool. And Monkey King is like he's like completely flatlined. Monkey King crawls away.
No, not yet. I go down and I pin him. Start the count.
He's flailing. He's attempting to kick out.
10,
Now it
10.
starts from 3.
3, 2, 1. Back off. Alright, now. Aaron, look at me.
The table is on fire! It's time for a fire stunt! I get on top of the table.
I'm gonna cast slow on him.
No! I'm slow and on fire! Ah! After all that, I will then slowly come down and sit and go. And then I will turn to. I'll try to sit, and then I don't because the seat was smashed.
And you slam
So
on your butt.
I fall on my ass.
And then Monkey King gets up and pins you.
What? No, I will reverse.
You're slowed! You can't do that! You already used your action.
Make an athletics check to kick out. You throw Monkey King up to the ceiling, and he slams into the top of the ceiling.
I catch him as he comes back down.
He goes limp again.
Hold on.
She did say she wanted to visit the tavern here. I've obviously been so preoccupied helping that Murata boy that I almost forgot about the rest of you and what you've done for me. So just wanted to say thank you again for liberating me from the hands of that bastard Glenn.
It was what any decent person would do. There is no need to think.
But people, us dragons, we gotta stick together. Well, there aren't many of us left in the immediate vicinity, so I just appreciate your presence.
He'll give like a nod and I suppose family is a big term when it comes to us.
She nods. As Rukius has got to fight fire with fire. Yeah, absolutely, you can smell it. And these two do not seem to be aware at the moment.
But yeah, Harno will do like a. Speaking of which, did you guys light a campfire or something?
Does yours, Caracal ears twitch? No, I don't think so.
Harno will like sniff more and just. Would it be visible from the window?
No, the fire wasn't that bad because he got put out.
Yeah, the fire is off.
The fire is
He got
gone.
put out, but there's still a bit.
But you do hear audible
You saw-
slamming and screaming and loud
Probably
noises.
saw.
Yeah,
You
hear
probably saw the
monkeys
fire.
scream.
You heard a
Probably
monkey
saw the
scream.
fire, turned around, and then the fire's just gone.
You're hearing Kada yell at the other two.
Oh no, I'm not yelling.
You hear the monkey
I'm
cream
observing.
screaming.
Knurn yelling his super moves.
What
You
is
walk in to see Knurn do this to Liam.
Not the stunner.
They're a little drunk. Yeah, they'll tire
we're
themselves soon
dead.
enough. That drink is pretty strong. They'll probably fall asleep in a couple seconds. Yeah, just let it be.
I need you to know you walked in, saw that, and now it's just Knurn like just fucking posing. Ooh, I'm the champ.
Dude, he does this.
He just poses on Liam's like. That's crazy. He taunted Liam. That's crazy.
You really want to be the yellow one. Just so you know for the future. You really want to be the yellow one. The red one, it's me. You, yellow. Good night, buddy. I'm gonna tuck his sheets.
You kiss him on the forehead.
No, skip that. I'll pat his head.
You pat his head.
Skip cutscene.
You pat his head. You
I
tuck
do-
him in.
But, yeah, I do tuck him. I have psychic powers. That shit is easy.
and
Psychic
I like to imagine Haruno just throws Kudern on the bed. It's Kudern's just like he's sleeping like Master Chief, like the like the dying Spartan pose.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
Cookie.
wouldn't say like throw him, but like imagine like laying a sack of potatoes into a table
Yeah,
essentially.
essentially, yeah. And then the Kudern falls perfectly into the Master Chief death pose.
I have a question. Even non-alcoholic.
I will take a Gatorade.
I think we do actually have some Gatorade. Oh, we do. Okay.
Give this man the orange Gatorade.
No,
Make
I'm
him
not
drink the
disrespectful.
white Gatorade.
I am not disrespectful. I'm giving you the best one, which is the blue one. Don't at me.
So true, so true.
I'll give him the blue one.
Zero sugar or the normal one?
0 sugar. Do you guys have a sugar one?
Yeah, the default one's just got sugar.
I've never seen a Gatorade with sugar. It's
Yeah.
weird.
But Nazir will take it and he'll say, thank you. Kaida, Haruno, Monkey King. Have a good night, fellas. Nazir will. He'll turn into a little caracal and he'll run off.
You can do that.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Nah, it's just the sort of attitude these guys have. It's not too different from how my family would go about things, is all.
In what way?
A sort of elitist mindset, you know?
Well, I mean, you had brought it up, but I mean, if we, prove our own strengths and show them our own accolades, I'm sure they'll surely hear us out and they'll somewhat respect us.
Subtlety's gonna be important, but I've never known you to be not subtle, Serena, so you should be fine.
Thank you?
Accept my compliment, don't give me such a dry response.
I'm sorry. I just hear some of the... I would just leave you behind, and although I do feel a bit bad for, I didn't realize everybody else would leave Liam essentially alone at the tavern.
Nah, don't worry, Liam's got Kanura. They're like best friends now.
Well, no, but I do still feel a little bad. I'll have to try and put in some sort of overtime work while...
Don't
whatever
sweat
I
it.
can do.
Don't sweat it. Listen, you're already doing the work right now, right? I mean, we literally just finished having sex and you're like doing research again.
Well, I just want to be prepared for tomorrow.
Well, you're already doing the overtime work. Don't need to stress it.
Is she gonna get paid for this overtime?
That's the real reason Zane's trying to stop her. He doesn't want to pay her overtime.
Damn it!
Wait, really?
You think it could be an illusion?
Well, that's weird. I didn't realize. Well, wait, he's not a spellcaster, so that's real. He can just do that. That's fucking weird.
He'll reach out his arms.
Serena will sigh and shut her data pad off and put on the nightstand and just kind of climb into bed.
And thus, all of you sleep well in various ways. Others drunk, others after a hard day's work, and others another hard day's work. As you all go to a restful slumber.
How does Monkey King sleep?
Oh, stiffly. In fact, he's the only one who's taking an L here.
I can't.
This is actually his villain arc.
He really tried to pin me, and I got 2 nat 20. Dude. I can't.
This is actually his villain arc.
He really tried to pin me, and I got 2 nat 20. Dude. This guy.
Oh.
Whoa! Why does he do that?
Zane and Serena are a married couple. They're cuddling. They're having a great time. Liam and Kanern are doing some masculine banter and wrestling, and Kaida and Haruno are like, look at those guys.
Aren't we responsible adults?
They say over the beaten monkey.
They say over the sins of their past.
Hey, so what have you been doing?
You can't start that now. We're ending the session.
And that's what will end the session.